Hello, dear astrology lovers, and welcome to my new video dedicated to Jupiter's transit through the sign of Leo from June 2026 until July 2027. This is such a powerful transit because Jupiter feels great in this bright, brave, and positive sign ruled by the sun, so we can expect a significant energy shift collectively and on a personal level as well. First, I will explain the general meaning of this transit and the lessons Jupiter is bringing while moving through Leo. And then we will look at how this energy may manifest personally in your horoscope based on your rising sign. I think it's important to understand the overall energy so you can translate it to your own horoscope. So I believe that even the first part of this video is worth watching. So let's see what Jupiter in Leo represents in general. Jupiter is the great benefic, the planet of luck, protection, growth, and opportunities. And while transiting Leo, it's inviting us to recognize and acknowledge our own potential and become more aware of our gifts and share them with the world, to be more confident and courageous, and most importantly, to be more visible and create opportunities instead of just waiting for them. Jupiter in Leo is anything but modest and never shrinks itself to fit in. It shines brightly, allowing its full potential to shine through, and that's exactly what it wants us to do in the areas of our lives it will be transiting. So, this is our chance to choose growth and expansion. Jupiter in Leo also reminds us that playing small doesn't always serve our growth, and it definitely encourages us to take up space, trust our abilities, and allow ourselves to dream at least a little bit bigger. It's important to understand that this is not about ego, exaggeration, or seeking attention for its own sake. It's definitely not about that. It's about recognizing your potential and having the courage to express it. Leo is also associated with heart, and Jupiter tends to expand wherever it touches. So during this transit, many of us may feel called to live more from the heart and make choices that bring genuine joy and reconnect with what truly inspires us. And Jupiter in Leo definitely teaches us that our talents are meant to be developed and shared, because a gift that remains hidden cannot serve, help, or inspire others. And there is somebody on this planet who might need you, your talent, your skills, and your gifts. So it's good to think about sharing them with the world. And this transit also encourages us to stop doubting ourselves and start using our natural abilities more consciously and more confidently. So, whatever it is that you would like to start, a YouTube channel, an Instagram page, launch your own brand, whatever, this transit is inviting you to be more courageous and do it. And finally, Jupiter in Leo also wants us to embrace creativity and do more of what we truly love. And why is that important? Because finding your passion and sticking to it is often the path toward your life purpose, which is something that Jupiter strongly represents. And life with purpose and without a purpose can't even be compared. And now let's explore what you can expect from this transit in your horoscope. Dear Pisces Rising, Jupiter will be transiting your sixth house. This is the house of your daily routine. So many of you may begin to feel a sense of relief in your everyday life, especially when it comes to work and daily responsibilities. It can feel as though the clouds are finally clearing and the atmosphere around you is becoming lighter, warmer, and more positive. The sixth house is also the house of work, and it's important to understand the difference between the 10th and the sixth house. The 10th house represents ambition, career growth, and your goals, while the sixth house represents the practical side of that process. It's your everyday work environment, your workplace, your colleagues, and the practical things you do every day. And because of this, many Pisces risings may experience positive changes at work. This can manifest as better organization, easier procedures, a healthier work environment, better teamwork, a transfer to a better department after a long time, or simply a more pleasant atmosphere with coworkers. There can also be moments of celebration and recognition. Some of you may receive an award or acknowledgement for your efforts or even promotion during this transit. And for some of you, work may begin to feel less heavy and more enjoyable overall. And if you are currently searching for a job, this can be a very productive period for finding one. With Jupiter moving through Leo, one important lesson is not to underestimate yourself. So don't downplay your skills, experience, talents, or qualifications. Present yourself confidently, recognize your value, and don't be afraid to ask for what your work is truly worth. The sixth house is also connected with habits, routines, and everyday schedules. If your life has started to feel repetitive or emotionally draining, this transit can inspire you to change your routine and bring more creativity, enjoyment, movement, and fulfillment into your daily life. And sometimes even small changes in everyday habits can significantly improve your mood, motivation, and the overall quality of life. This transit can also increase productivity and motivation. Many of you may feel more inspired to organize your life better, improve your efficiency, or finally complete tasks that have been postponed for a long time. The sixth house is naturally associated with health and vitality as well. So, for many people, this can be a period of increased energy, stronger recovery, and improved physical condition, or finding better solutions for ongoing health matters. At the same time, with Jupiter here, be careful about your regular checkups because Jupiter tends to expand everything, good or bad. So, if you already have certain health conditions, it's important not to ignore symptoms and to stay consistent with checkups, treatments, and healthy routines. And also check your parameters because they can escalate with Jupiter here. And this is also the time when you can find better solutions, as I said, for your ongoing health condition, because some positive circumstances can happen and maybe things can solve in a more efficient way than usual. Also, this transit is great for starting healthier habits, improving nutrition, becoming more physically active, or taking better care of your body overall. Another thing about the sixth house, it's connected with pets and small animals. So some of you may decide to welcome a new pet into their life, and this can bring a surprising amount of joy, warmth, and emotional comfort into your everyday routine because Jupiter will be in Leo, and Leo is all about joy and happiness and having fun. So a pet could um, change your everyday routine and bring a lot more dynamics in your everyday life. And another beautiful manifestation of Jupiter in the sixth house is receiving help and support in practical ways. So the right coworkers, assistants, employees, specialists, or service providers may appear exactly when you need them. The sixth house is the house of all the people that provide certain services to you and that you pay for. So, positive twists and turns with Jupiter here are definitely very probable. And this transit can also help you feel more useful, productive, and connected to what you do on a daily basis. Sometimes fulfillment doesn't only come through major achievements, but through improving the quality of everyday life itself. So think about how you can bring more positivity into your daily routine. And overall, this is a very constructive and uplifting period for Pisces rising, especially after Saturn's transit through your sign. So try to make the most of it. Jupiter here can help improve the practical side of your life. So do your best to make the most of it. And this is all for you, Pisces rising. I hope this video gave you some useful insights into what Jupiter's transit through Leo may bring into your life over the next year. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more astrology content, and that way you will also help my channel grow, which I will be super grateful for. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a beautiful Jupiter transit through Leo. See you in my next video.